Hello family, welcome again to another segment of Talking to God with Noye. I'm your sister and friend Noye Easy. Today we'll be looking at Psalms 35 alongside the names of those that trouble you in it. The thing is, I've actually lost counts of the testimonies I have received or I have gotten from myself and others about the Psalms 35 prayers, especially if you do it as you ought to do it. Yes, as you ought to do it. Very, very important. When you pray wrongly, you're praying amiss and there will be no results. And that's why you see some persons, they come to tell you, oh Sister Noye, I did this, I did that. I'm seeing testimonies in the comment section, like as Psalm 35 and water videos that, is going viral. You see lots of testimonies in the comment section. But there are still some persons that will tell you, oh, I did exactly as instructed, but I'm yet to get my results. Did you do it rightly? Today we're talking about Psalm 35. Praying with Psalm 35 and the names of those that trouble you in it. Who are those that ought to do these prayers? Those that have got a clean heart. Like you know how kind you are, but somebody that you have helped is beginning to bite the finger that has fed him or her. Yes. And not just that, if it is life-threatening. I'm not talking about somebody that is being ungrateful, that did not say thank you to you, no. I'm talking about somebody that you have helped, and that person has taken that which you have given to him or her to a sangoma or to a juju priest, in order to bring you down, in order to bring down your business. People of God, things are happening. I've seen a wealthy man give alms, and today he's begging bread. That is why you should discern on whom to help as a child of God. If you're confused, you don't know who to help, we embark on our outreach every month. We go to the hospital to discharge those that are not better. You can see this video when you are done. Please come back to see it when you are done seeing this. We go to the hospitals with the help of the subscription of our patrons who are partners, and of course to you under the sound of my voice that is seeking on whom to help. Because we are in the times where the heart of a man is truly desperately wicked. So back to what I was talking about. You are to do these prayers if your life is being threatened by that strange woman. Not the strange woman that has taken your husband and they are living in peace and they are not hurting you, no. I've also done a video on that, on how to deal with such woman by praying for divine encounter in the life of your husband. When his eyes open to that reality, he will leave that woman and run back to his marriage, to his wife. Again, I said in that video, I know why I'm starting from here, that you should find yourself, there was you before that man. So don't go about writing the name of the strange woman that has not, that has not threatened to kill you or is not a threat to life. You write down her name there. You'll be praying wrong. You'll be praying wrong. If you're to put down the name of that strange woman, she must have threatened your life. You must have been experiencing spiritual attacks and you know that it is from her. Then write down her name. Those evil uncles, evil stepmothers, as many as they are, evil mother and sister-in-laws that have vowed that if you don't leave your marriage, you will die. So many things are happening. I don't want to start going into details about people's stories. I have heard, I have seen a lot. Where a human like you will make a vow that you must leave this planet Earth. So those are the persons, these are the category of persons that you write down their names and put it down in between Psalm 35. Again, who are those that ought to pray the Psalm 35 prayers? I just talked about the category of persons that you ought to pray against using Psalm 35. Now, who are those that ought to do the prayers against, these people I have mentioned? Your heart must be pure. You must be a child of God. You must be born again. Yes, born again Christians have got enemies. Children of God have even more enemies. But make sure you are living a Christ-like life. You are serving God in spirit and in truth. And somebody is still after your life. That is why Psalm 35 verse 1 says, plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. You cannot be a sinner and you're telling God to plead his cause. You are not his child. A random person cannot just run to me and say, Sister Noye, oh please, hit him or hit her. He's chasing me. He's after my life. Hello? I don't know you. I will ask questions. I will call him and I will call you. On a round table, how are you? Who are you? What's happening? Why are you threatening? That is all I can do. But if my child runs to me and I am seeing somebody with a stick chasing my child, I will get the available item and run after that one. Of course, my child will be behind me. That is how God is. You cannot tell him to plead your cause with them that strive with you. Fight against those who fight against you when your heart is dirty. When you're not living a Christ-like life. When you're not doing all he wants you to do. I could imagine God trying to plead your cause and he's seeing you looking all shabby and littered in sin. Our God does not behold sin. As a matter of fact, his ears are deaf if you are a sinner. His eyes are blind if you are a sinner. He's not even seeing you that you are praying. He's not even hearing you. I am telling you that sin can be a very huge stumbling block. So before you begin to think of doing these prayers, I'm about to tell you what to do. If you have people pursuing you, if you have life-threatening situations, especially when it is spiritual, more spiritual than physical. You know that this person is after your life, but you see them coming out looking all beautiful, laughing with you, like the previous video I just did. If you're yet to see it, please do. Witches are caring. You know that this person is the one hurting you, but you see him or her in the morning, the first to greet you. They even help you. Like if you need help, they are there to assist you. But deep down, you know that they are the ones after your life. So child of God, you have to make sure you are purified. You are sanctified. I know no one is perfect. And that is why before you embark on the Psalm 35 prayers, no matter how righteous you think you are, to those that are my partners here, you know what I'm talking about. Whenever I want to give you a prayer or an assignment to do, I tell you to embark on a mercy prayer. I'm not like these other men of God or women of God you see here on YouTube. They will just tell you, do this, do that, so do this. No. Embark on a mercy prayer in order for such kinds of prayers to begin to manifest. This is warfare. Psalm 35 prayers is warfare. It is the prayer for those that are ready. It is prayer for those that are victors even before they begin to pray. So what do you do before you embark on the Psalm 35 prayers? Do a one-day mercy prayer. And how does it work? Somebody is already asking. Isolate yourself for just one day. Preferably weekends for those that are working. Or better still, if you've got off days within the week. Isolate yourself for one day. Reading Psalm 51 hourly. Now you get up in the morning on the said day for the mercy prayer. You get up in the morning and it's 6 a.m. You read Psalm 51. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness. Then you begin to ask God for nothing else other than mercy. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness. Have mercy upon me, O God. When you are done reading Psalm 51, you pray for nothing else other than mercy. Have mercy on me could be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes, but let it be from a broken and a contrite heart, because he said he will not despise you. Now you have to make use of your alarm clock, or better still, there should be a wristwatch behind you. When it's 7 a.m., have mercy upon me, O God, according to your loving kindness. Now you're asking God for mercy hourly until it is 6 p.m. If you can fast 6 to 10, 6 to 12 as the Spirit leads, please do. Ask God for mercy. Ask God for mercy. Because it is his mercy that will bring about vengeance for you. It is his mercy that will make him recognize you as his child. It is his mercy that will make him stand, because now you are his child. He has brought you back to himself. So it is his mercy that will make him attack and oppose those that oppose you. Now, for some of you that will be saying, oh, must I stay indoor? You must not stay indoor, but just to avoid distractions. You're asking God for mercy, and then you're gisting, you're doing this. Before you know it, put off your cell phones. Stay off social media so that certain things will not pop up and you're distracted. Ask God for mercy for just one day. I beg you. Don't be in a hurry to do the Psalm 35 prayers of vengeance without following instructions. I'm here to tell you how to do the prayers, but I'm concentrating more on the instructions. I want to get greater results and testimonies this time, even more than Psalm 35 and water prayers. So it's not how fast, but how well. Again, before I proceed to how to do these prayers, please don't begin to write the names of somebody that is owing you and has refused to pay you. Hello? We're talking about attack those that attack me. Oppose those that oppose me. Rise up and bring them down. Let us see Psalm 35 briefly. I wish to cram this psalm someday. It's so long. Like I have Psalm 91 offhand. I could say Psalm 91 without looking at the Bible. I can also recite Psalms 121 offhand without looking at the Bible. But I tell you, there are other psalms I could also recite, you know. When I'm troubled, I just begin to say them. Psalm 27, oh, I have it handy. But Psalm 35 is one lengthy psalms. I pray to also have it handy because enemies are just everywhere. Unrepentant adversaries. Yes, these are unrepentant adversaries. Sorry, I'm trying to open my Bible. These are unrepentant adversaries. Those that know you and they are hurting you. They know you are in pains, but they delight joy and happiness in hurting you. Now let's read from the Good News version. I love it so much. It says, oppose those who oppose me, Lord, and fight those who fight against me. Take your shield and armor and come to my rescue. You see why I said you should not write those names of those that are owing you or petty things. No, there are certain things you should let go. But if it is life-threatening, then do these prayers. Take your shield and armor and come to my rescue. Lift up your spear and war axe against those who pursue me. Promise that you will save me. May those who try to kill me be defeated and disgraced. Kill. May those who plot against me be turned back and confused. May they be like straw, blown by the wind, as the angel of the Lord pursues them. Amen. May their path be dark and slippery, while the angel of the Lord strikes them down. Without any reason, they laid a trap for me and dug a deep hole to catch me. But destruction will catch them before they know it. They'll be taken unawares. Amen. They will be caught in their own trap and fall to their destruction. Then I will be glad because of the Lord. I will be happy because he saved me. With all my heart, I will say to the Lord, there is no one like you. You protect the weak from the strong, the poor from the oppressor. Evil people testify against me. They accuse me of crimes I know nothing about. Now these are those that have conspired to bring you down. Write their names. They pay me back evil for good, and I sink in despair. But when they were sick, I dressed in mourning. I deprived myself of food. I prayed with my head bowed low, as I would pray for a friend or a brother. I went around bent over in mourning, as one that mourns for his mother. But when I was in trouble, they were all glad and gathered around to make fun of me. Strangers beat me and kept striking me, like those who will mock a cripple. They glared at me with hate. How much longer, Lord, will you just look on? Rescue me from their attacks. Save me from these lions. Then I will thank you in the assembly of your people. I will praise you before them all. Don't let my enemies, those liars, gloat over my defeat. Don't let those who hate me for no reason smite with delight over my sorrow. They do not speak in a friendly way. Instead, they invent all kinds of lies about peace-loving people. They accuse me, shouting, "We saw what you did, but you, O Lord, have seen this." Do not be silent, Lord. Don't keep yourself far away. Rouse yourself, O Lord, and defend me. Rise up, my God, and plead my cause. You are righteous, O Lord, so declare me innocent. Don't let my enemies gloat over me. Don't let them say to themselves, "We are rid of him." That's just what we wanted. May those who gloat over my suffering be completely defeated and confused. May those who claim to be better than I am be covered with shame and disgrace. May those who want to see me acquitted shout for joy and say again and again, "How great is the Lord! He is pleased with the success of his servants." Then I will proclaim your righteousness and I will praise you all day long. Blessed people, you see why I love Psalm 35 so much. You just heard all I have said reading Psalm 35. It's a father fighting for a child. And that is why I said you ought to do the Psalm 51 prayers, which is the mercy prayer. Because God has to see you as his own before you proceed to doing these prayers. Now, when you're done with the mercy prayer, write down the names of those that trouble you. Write down the names of those that oppose you. Write down the names of those that are biting the finger that has fed them. Those that are threatening your life. Those that have said you will leave this planet Earth for them to shine. Write down their names. Put it in between Psalm 35. And then begin to read in faith. Now you are a child of God. You are pouring it at the feet of your Father. You're reading from a place of victory. And you're telling your Father to oppose those that oppose you. You're telling God to disgrace them. You're telling God that they should begin to eat of their own flesh and drink of their own blood. You're reminding God again and again that you're his child and they're after your life. You're telling him that, "Father, can't you see this? That these people are after my soul." When you are done, put their names, just like this. Put their names in between Psalm 35 and go to sleep. People of God, that's all. And I am done with this video. Praise the Lord. When you are done, close it. Begin to appreciate God. Father, thank you. I give you all the glory. Do as you choose with these people. These are those that are after my life. Put it there and go to sleep. I expect your testimonies. God bless you for staying with me throughout this video. Wow, I know it is now so lengthy, but I thank you. I appreciate you. If you actually got to this point, in the comment section, write it down. I am a victor on every side. As you are indeed a victor. I expect your testimonies. God bless you all. I'll be stopping here. To you that is yet to subscribe, hello, kindly click on the subscribe button because I've got back-to-back series in this month just for you, because I love you all so much with the love of the Lord. And if the Lord has laid in your heart, where else will be better to sow your seeds? Do well by clicking on the link in the comment section. Partner with us and you'll be added to a WhatsApp group where we hold hands together to bring down the power of darkness. See you in my next video. I remain your sister and friend Eze, talking to you all from Port-HARCOUrt, Nigeria. Again, be intentional about clicking on the thumbs up and then share this video to reach out to a larger amount of persons here and beyond. God bless you all. Bye for now.